Hello. Hello, good day. Ratling, GG on first. Deadly, hello. Also, just seeing, you almost clicked the wrong one. You know, this was never an issue before because there was only one 10-point redeem. I will go fix that. I will fix that before we get into the game. I am going to open the game real quick, specifically so that the menu music is gone, because it's very loud. But we're just going to go to the menu, like the pause menu, don't worry. Boom. See, no spoilies. The spoilies. They not here. 11-point redeem? I mean, assuming I'm able to, which I'm pretty sure I'm able to, I'm just gonna make the first a 1-point redeem. You know? Because first should be the first one, right? Right? I feel like it should be. Let me go. Where is my edit button? Let me edit these. There it is. I had the edit button hidden on accident. The two reminders being different. Wait, the two reminders being. Hold on, I'll check that too. I'll have this open. We'll reevaluate these. We'll take a moment and reevaluate things. Okay. So first, we're gonna change first to a 1 point. 1 point. Boom. Alright. That's been fixed. Remind me not to die, and remind me to do the thing. Okay, well, all of the reminders are different points. We could change these. We could. If I change them, I'd probably change them all to 50, though. But the remind me to do the thing is so much more open-ended, but it also is like whatever I decide it is. But a lot of people interpret remind me to do the thing as they should tell me what the thing is. So, like, part of me feels like that one should just be more expensive. We'll just... Okay, they're all 50. The Noida ones for Chaos Noida are all also 50, but they're 51, 2, 3, and 4. That should all be good. I really need to go see if I have art that I could make work for some of these. Like, what would be a good remind me to do the thing art? Is there a dwarf emoji that you think would be good for... I could go make different sizes real quick of Trip, the local shift. Oh, actually, but I was thinking I don't know, the Noida ones I might do something else with later if I'm gonna add stuff to them. So remind me to do the thing and change the TTS voice. They're the only two that don't currently have, I guess, images. Yes, could be good. Oh, yeah. That's a good... You right. Let's see, I can never remember what the image sizes are. 28, 56, and 112. Okay, 1 second. We'll go resize this real quick. Also, shoutouts to Ali who made yes, again. Like, Alice and 8-bit. Boom. Like, I know that she doesn't stream that much anymore on account of, like, being busy with other stuff, but... yes, it's just so good. Like,
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Ratleg.
Anon, thank you for the gift sub to Ratleg. Rat has the dwarf emoji and can add to the various cat emoji that Rat has on account of we've got, you know, the two cat emoji. Alright, let's see. Where did I put these emotes? Toad emotes. Yes. Alright. I've already resized this? Excuse me, what? Wait, what was I gonna use this for? I've already resized this. Why did I already resize it? I'm so confused. I resized it to 28, 56, and 112. Those are the sizes... What? What was I gonna do? Okay, I don't understand. I have already resized, yes, to the exact sizes needed for a reward. But as far as I am aware, it's not already in a reward, right? Did I, like, decide I was gonna put it as one of them, and then I just didn't do it? What? I don't understand. I don't... How did I do that? How... I don't understand why I would have done that if it wasn't for something, but I don't remember doing anything. Oh, it is animated all the sizes. Maybe it's a 28, like maybe the raw emote itself is a 28 by 28 and I was scaling it up. I don't know. I don't think I'm allowed to put a GIF, am I? Well, let's find out, because, well, it's not saying I can't do it. Alright, let's see if I get yelled at by Twitch. Everything else the same. Save. You know, speaking of animated, like, stuff on Twitch, who is it? I can't remember their name. But I didn't know for the longest time that your, like, your profile picture on Twitch was allowed to be animated. But apparently it is, and if it's animated, it shows up, like, automatically as moving in the sidebar. Which, on one hand, is a little obnoxious, because the vast majority of people's, like, profile pictures are static on Twitch. On the other hand, it absolutely gets your attention. Like, whenever I see someone that has an animated profile picture on Twitch that's, like, live streaming, I'm like, whoa, excuse me, hi, you have my attention. But I'm really conflicted, because, like, also, Brianna, hi. I just realized I don't think I said hi. But hi. I hope you're doing well today. I'm conflicted, though, because part of me wants to, like, make an animated profile picture to put on the side, because I'm like, you know, I like the idea of, like, it standing out a little bit. That's nice. On the other hand, I'm trying to decide, like, is that obnoxious? You know what I mean? Like, does it stand out too much to the point of it's like, I don't know, rude? Rude feels like the wrong thing, but, like, yeah, subtly. I think that's probably... It depends on the extent of it. I think my issue is that, like, so on Discord, for example, if you're not, like, if you don't have Discord directly open, or depending on your settings, like, animated profile pictures are static, so they're not distracting all the time. But in this case, they're not. They're always animating. So I guess my concern is, like, I don't know, the people that I've seen with animated emotes, I'm not, like, resentful of them. It's not like I'm like, ah, that's bothering me. But I know some people are bothered by, like, a constant movement. And I mean, you can hide that with, like, FFZ. You could hide the whole sidebar thing, but I don't know. It's like a thought that's in my head. But, like, part of me has been wanting to, like, maybe do something not maybe slower, like have it moving slower, but something kind of like that. But it would be like the dwarf head. I don't know. But I do like an orb, and I like that it's circular and would fit. It'd be kind of fun. Have you considered your current profile picture where the eyes blink every once in a while? Ooh. That's a good idea. I do like that idea. I mean, I do have blink frames for, I don't remember what the current profile picture on Twitch is, but I mean, it would be very easy to make blink frames for it. I do like that idea a lot. I'm trying to think. I know that if you put too long of a delay, some browsers break break GIFs. I'm wondering what the longest delay I could get away is. Have it go like multiple seconds without doing anything, and then just a blink. That's kind of like I don't think I ever uploaded it to Twitch, but there's on the like Hollow Knight server, like community spaces. There's like a Pale King. It's like, I mean, I think it's just called yeah, it's not. I don't have it as a Twitch emote at all. But there's a version of that I edited to add a blink frame that I enjoy a lot. Mostly because it doesn't blink for a while. It just continues to stare in the distance, and then like after a second it blinks and then stares head on. I just noticed I was slowly starting to panic. Oh, was it because the music? Oh gosh. Black and white conspiracy is very good for Lorelei. That's... You know, a black and white conspiracy, like, emote that just has, like, the circled things in, like, red would be very good. Like, you would kind of have, like, a... Would that be, like, noir? I guess noir is, like, all black and white, right? I don't know. It'd be pretty good, though. Also, Twitch just, like, never actually saved me uploading this. I don't think it likes the animated one. It does say they should be pinned. Whoa, what? Oh, hi. Wait, Eddie's ending? How long have Eddie been going? I thought this was the evening stream. Wait, 1 second. Hold on, I need to go close the tab. One moment. Okay. Hi, hello. Welcome on in, Eddie and Raiders. We haven't even started yet. So if anyone's avoiding Lorelei spoilers, you're in safe territory. We are not leaving the screen for a while, and we will give a warning before we do. I was doing a little bit of streamer homework real quick. I'm trying to see if I can get Twitch to accept something. And if it doesn't accept it, then I'm gonna go edit something really quick. It was Panic at the Disco Elysium. Amazing. Imagine if it was called Panic at the Disco Elysium. What if, like, there was a DLC for Disco Elysium sponsored by Panic at the Disco that was called Panic at the Disco Elysium, and, like, it just it would be kind of like how the gorillas, you know how the gorillas have like a website that had a whole like, I think it had a whole like game and story going on with it. Like, what if that was a thing? Eddie, I never actually heard your answer, by the way. Um, I know probably don't need spoilers, like Disco Elysium spoilers, but uh, I'd asked a question about how your progress went from the end of last stream, basically. But then I accidentally closed the stream because it was on my phone. It was on my phone, and I was about to start driving, and so I closed like the thing. I set my phone down, and I didn't realize that because my phone was like kind of low in power, it would just kill the stream, and it killed it, and I was like, heck. So I didn't actually get to open it again until I stopped to get some food. You did not become a racist. GG. Yeah, in my playthrough, I literally could not find. I went everywhere that I could figure out to go to, and I couldn't find a way forward. And I couldn't pass the other check there. So I don't know what I was supposed to do, but it seemed like that's why I said I hit a point. I had hit a point where it seemed like there was only one thing to do to move the game forward, and I didn't want to do it. So yeah, and then when I originally said that, you said you were very amazed because you didn't feel like that there was anything that had been like that so far in the game, and there hadn't been, and that's why I was like, yeah, no, I just like this point, I don't know. I felt like I had explored everywhere else that I could explore, so I'm just really not sure. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the beginning of the VOD from today, because I am curious as to what ended up happening. I feel like your playthrough was going very similar to my playthrough in Disco. Like, up until that. Like, whatever has happened since, like, from today. On account of I haven't gotten that far yet. Yeah, I did leave and go, like, do other stuff. Wait, have you not... Wait a second, wait. Have you not got past that part yet, then? Like, did you just leave to go do other stuff? Is that still something you have to get past? Oh, oh. I see. Interesting. I see. I thought you had gotten past that. That was my confusion. Well then. Also, hello, I just realized I didn't say hi to everyone. A Skodfin, hello. I hope you're doing well today. Okay, I think you're the only person I missed after everyone else came in. Alright, I am gonna have to go convert this. Twitch lets me select a GIF for a redeem thing, but then it doesn't actually, like, accept it. Like, it accepts it, but it doesn't accept it, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense. That's a really weird way to phrase it, but...
It does it, but it doesn't do it.
Yeah, like, it pretends like it accepted it, but then it didn't really accept it. Alright, so let's save these as PNGs. Yes, PNG. Let's just... Alright. We got that one done. Boop. Save you as PNG 56. And then this one as yes, PNG 112. No, I just saved these ones as GIFs. I'm a fool. I didn't actually change the format to a PNG. Okay, 1 second. 112. Alright. So I'm updating the redeems. I was fixing, there was a conversation earlier about, some issues with the redeems. I had multiple things that were at 10 points, which was causing first to no longer be the very first redeem. So I wanted to correct that. And then I was also talking about potential, like, images to put on some of the ones that were missing images. So we're just fixing that real quick. Okay. So, what I was saying is Twitch technically let me put, like, GIFs in the redeem part. It, like, acted like it was accepting them. It doesn't actually accept them, but it was acting like it was accepting them. Alright, let us do this time with actual PNGs. Boop. 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 Okay, that one should be fixed. So now, our only ones without an icon, we have, Wait, say this in your best Toad voice I don't have an icon for? Do we have, like... I don't really have, like, a shouting or, like, a microphone emote or anything.
No, we don't have any sort of, like, singing...
Yeah, there's no, like, megaphone or a microphone. What would be, like, a good... Oh, there's not really a good one for that right now. Alright, we'll have to come back to that one. That's okay. We made a little progress, right? We did a little bit of streamer homework. That's better than 0 streamer homework. Let's see, what other things I missed? Also, Eddie, I don't know how long you were actually streaming today, but if you gotta go do stuff, don't forget to go do your stuff. I know it's easy to not do things, but do things. At the very least, probably gotta give Tang attention. Tang probably needs stuff. Also, thank you, Eddie, for showing me more. Yeah, I didn't realize that I could put alternates for like some of the global emotes that I don't really like. So that's gonna be a streamer homework to do one of these days. Alright, I do think that I'm going to start the game. We're gonna start the game now. So if there's anybody here that is avoiding Lorelei and the Laser Eye spoilers, now is your warning. I am at about 90% completion with the game, according to like an in-game thing. So I'm pretty late game, I think. Unless this is one of those games that lies to you. Some games lie to you about your percentage, but...
This game has a lot of lying in it, so...
That's true. It is Lorelei. And the laser lies. Nah. You put it in bot spam. Bot spam, bot spam. Let's all go to the bot spam. Yeah, that's good. I've seen some other S emotes that like part of me is like, you know, we could replace it with like a dwarf emoji. We could make a dwarf S. Who knows? Who knows? I like that there's a falcon laser eyes. That's so funny. That is a very good emote. It looks kind of like a wiggly pop emote. You know, a classic poppy. Oh, Falcon made it from Lorelei. That's funny. Alright. We've waited some buffer time, so we're gonna click the return to game button now. Wiggler pop? No. Game? Uh-oh. Game might be frozen? Question mark?
Yeah, baby.
Game is not accepting controller inputs. 1 second. Hold on. Controller inputs are not working. We may need to restart the game really quick. Either that or Steam. Like, sometimes, because of, like, the whole Steam input layer on games, sometimes if your controller is suddenly not working, even though it should be, it's because Steam is being stupid. Alright, we are going to restart. One moment. One moment here. We'll go over to Sleepy Bert while I'm restarting. We can pet that bird. Oh, the sleepy baby. So how's everyone doing today? How is everyone's Saturday going? Today is my Monday, so kind of, you know, the opposite of most people's Saturdays. He's surprisingly not trying to commandeer two beds. That's true. Earlier, right before stream started, he was, though. He did have, like, his whole kind of head on the other bed. And Zag was, like, seemingly trying to come up, but didn't want to try and cross Bert. Part of me thinks that's why Bert does this. He's like, he does it to annoy Zag, because he's kind of an asshole. Just like, you know, little bitty asshole. Woke up very late. Hopefully that meant you got some good sleep. It was troubled sleep. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, yes, okay, there's the control inputs. At first I was like, it's not accepting them still. It was, in fact, that Steam needed to be restarted. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people don't like Steam's, like, input layer. I actually love Steam's input layer. I mean, it's nice for rebinding stuff. It's really nice because, like, I used to need to do a lot of rebinding. It's very good. However, it's annoying that for some reason it can just die. Like, something about Steam with it can just die. And if it dies, then, like, you can't do anything. Like your controller seemingly just doesn't work in any game anymore. And that's annoying because a lot of people don't realize that's because of Steam. Like, it's a bit of an annoyance to me, but I know it's from Steam and I can just restart Steam. But like you see this in like tech support spaces a lot, where it's just like people are like, I don't know why, but none of like my controllers don't work, and it's like, oh, try restarting Steam. Just, I know that sounds like it wouldn't do anything, but just restart Steam. Just do that, and then like it fixes it. It's like, yeah. Anyway, um, maintenance finally came by and caulked the steam between the backsplash and countertop in the kitchen to prevent the ants. Nice. Hopefully they put like borax bait or something too. I mean, ants will get through like anything. Ants will will they're so persistent. You know, which like I can't fault ants. Ants have no concept of, you know, we don't want you in our house because you're gonna go get into our stuff and crawl over us. Like, they don't care. But still. Hello, Steve! I hope you're doing well. You spent most of it playing Blueprints, but like, if it was a horror RPG... Oh, you had like Blueprints Dream. Without the roguelike elements, which is cool, but also terrible dream matter. I'm sorry it was like horror style. I know this has come up, I think, in Beaver's chat before. I love having video game dreams. If I play a lot of a game, I usually have like game related dreams. But they're usually better than my other dreams. I don't think Eddie played Blueprints today. I think today was just disco, unless I'm wrong. Yeah, most of yours are horror. Yeah. You played Blueprint. You did also play Blueprints today. We need to maybe look at our mental notes. I'm not sure where to go next. This is where. Oh, you know what? I actually do remember where I was gonna go check next. We were gonna go. I don't think I can get there from out here. Hi, Pupper. Yes. He's such a good pupper. I keep expecting you to like do something. I guess I have to go upstairs for that. I'll go upstairs. Floor 2? Let's try floor 2. I don't remember what floor is. Final Palm Blueprint. Didn't hear any reviews, so I'll check them out later. Most of today was Blueprints, only the last few hours were disco. Oh, I see. Well, that works out for me on account of I won't watch Blueprints, but I will watch disco. I was selfishly bummed that the poll for which game should be which time slot went the way it went. Because, I wanted the reverse time slot on account... Because that's what would let me hang out in streams more. But, you know, that's okay. It's okay. I think whatever this whole thing about, red runes is, I don't think we can do it. Because that seems like the other place. Oh, we could take the, well, that makes sense. Basically should. Oh yeah, no, there was a poll in Eddie Cord about which game should be in which time slot before they started. And I think I was one of the only people that voted for the one that lost. Because I was like, well, I'll watch Disco, but obviously I'm at work. Eddie's stream schedule is basically the opposite of my like work schedule. It's like if it's a stream day for Eddie, it's one of my work days. So yeah. So I can't whatever the first stream of the day is, I'm at work for. Okay, so we need our memory. Magazines, I think. Alright. We definitely don't have $600, so that's not gonna happen. We could call for availability, right? Power walk. Never-ending puzzle. I do feel like we should probably get Lorelei and the laser eyes. I am wondering if all of the call for availability ones are ones that aren't actually, like, available. You got your any percent ending in blueprints. Oh. Very nice. I very rarely like decide to take breaks from games just because of any percent ending. So I'm surprised. I'm surprised that you're like, I'll switch to other things. I would assume you'd keep kind of going at it for a while since that seems to be what most people do. It seems like there's probably a lot going on in that game. Phone. Alright. We want 5, 3, 9, 1, 0, 8. Hello! Thank you for calling Super Telly Game! How can I help you? I mean, I know that I want this one, but I want to ask about the other ones. So I guess let's order this. That will be 10 American dollars. Your order will be delivered with Lightning Express to the reception. Somehow, we have mysteriously withdrawn money from you. Enjoy your game. Can I help you with anything else? Can I get a laser eye system? This is very embarrassing. We're sorry, but that item is out of stock. We apologize for the inconvenience. Can I help you with anything? Order a bite-size system. Oh, this is embarrassing. We are so sorry, but this item is currently out of stock. We apologize for the inconvenience. Can I help you with anything? What about that device 7? Oh, this is very embarrassing. We are so sorry, but that item is out of stock. We apologize for the inconvenience. Can I help you with anything? You know what? Listen. 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 Alright. So Oliver is pretty cute, that's true. So embarrassing. I don't know which of these I would potentially want, but we only have $20 left. So I might wait a little bit. Alright. Let's go get our package. Oh. Oh. Escape the Nightmare Maze. Stalking Ghost, gunned madmen, angry dogs, and crazy magicians await in this classic arcade fun. You are trapped in the maze, and the only way to escape is to go deeper. Collect power-ups and money while staying clear of the enemies as you try to find the 9 magical eyes which open the ancient central tomb. Only then can you progress to the next difficulty level. Please note, the in-game text may not be localized. Screenshots on this box may not reflect the product. Screenshots may not reflect the product. This product can only be used with officially licensed bite-size systems. This application will take up 32 memory blocks on the internal byte size, if installed on the internal memory. Okay, tune away. Everything else looks good. Official product. We got a barcode. That's the maze. I just realized, I think maybe it's not the exact maze. The top section looks like the maze. No, it is. It is the correct maze. Because, that one part is... Yeah. Again, we can't point anything. God, every Lorelei stream, I get so upset that I can't show my cursor on the screen. We can do this. We can... This little area up here. This little area up here is showing literally the same... It's the normal maze from, like, the maze area. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and plug that in. Because this is, you know, something to do. Oh, we got a whole nother row of slots. We were full. We didn't... I was wondering what was going to happen. Alright. Boom! Installing game! Alright. Oh. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's like some good crunchy chiptune music. Look, oh.
This on your...
I love this. This is so delightful. Okay, nobody's gotten a high score yet. You know, that makes sense. Let's start. Okay. Are we just supposed to... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Key. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh. The movement in this is really weird. Hold on. Oh, no! Oh, you left. Okay. Wait, what are those wavy walls? Oh, I can, like, go through the walls. Oh, interesting. Oh. That was a huge waste. We only have 3 keys left. Okay. We need a bunch of keys to go over there. Alright. We didn't plan this out very well. Ah! I didn't see it. Okay. Okay, here, let's do this. Get that. Ah! Ah! No! Rudy! You weren't supposed to attack me! Okay. No, this is fine. Okay. But can we, like, leave this? No. Okay. There's a flower. I want the flower. Flower? Oh, flower? 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 Oh, I want that. Nice. 2 keys. Okay, I want whatever that thing down there is. So let's go get that. Whoa! We're in, what, laser mode? I don't know. I didn't know that would do that, though. Okay. What are you guys doing? Boys.
He is grooming the baby.
I just never trust it when they're doing it that close to the camera, because they have a habit of whacking the camera. Sure. How many keys? We have 3 keys left. I don't feel like I can reasonably get more keys, though. Ah! 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 No! Alright. Boop, boop, boop. I think this might be our last life. I don't know how many lives we started with, but... Boop. 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 Okay. We have 4 keys. Okay, okay, okay. No, no. No. Ah. Oh, that summoned a ghost! Okay, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay, hold on. We got this. Eyeball get. Okay, keys. We got... Boop. 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 Boop, boop. Boop. Oh, no, that's not the way I want to go. That's not the way I want to go either. This way. This way. Oh, we're missing an eyeball! Because we didn't get the one at the top. No, 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 no. Okay, go. Okay. Ah, no, 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 no! No, you can't surround me! Oh, we get one more try. Oh my god. Alright, we got this. We got this now. We got this. Oh no, except that you are spawned already. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. No, 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 no. We can't have you spawned already. Okay, hold on. Hold on. That didn't help. I needed to not go that way. Okay, no, no. Okay, there we go. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. Boom! Alright! Nice. Level 2. This looks kind of like level 1. I'll be honest here. I don't see the difference at a glance. Ah! I didn't mean to unlock that door. Let's go get the one over here really quick. Oh, you break! Oh, that's not good. I'm dead. What? I'm not dead. I'm not sure why I'm not dead, but I'm glad that I'm not dead. Okay, take that. Oh, got a ghost! Alright, it's fine. Okay. We got that. Oh! Right, you're spawning. No, I didn't mean to get that. No, let's get that. Okay, now I see you're gonna want to come murder me, but I need you to not murder me. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Yes. Okay, that's good. No! You're coming back. Ow! No! Alright. Boom. Lorelei vision. Yes, we can do the murder. Perfect. I love it when we can do the murder. There's like one eyeball. I feel like I... Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, no, we're not good. We're not good. Not good. Ah, you've been bamboozled. You have been bamboozled by I, the Lorelei. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Aha! Ever tell you I made chiptune back in the day? No. Eddie, where... Do you have, like, any of your chiptune? I love chiptune. So much. I'm curious as to what Eddie chiptune would be like. Um... Oh, are lives based on the flowers? I don't know. I still don't know how many lives I have in this. I thought we were dead already. I can't believe you can't see the difference in the exact same maze. Someone remind my brain that holding my breath while concentrating isn't helpful. Yeah, the breathing is very important. I do think you should be breathing. Okay. Take this one. Okay. Oh, 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 you were there. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I'm being honest. Oh, we game overed. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really seeing that that actually gave us anything to progress. I thought that it would, but we didn't actually, like, seem to be getting anything. Okay. Alright. Hmm. Alright. And this doesn't really tell me anything. Hmm. We have you, but I don't know the order that it wants you, because this order is the only order that, like, makes sense. Unless it wants, like, the reverse order? Is it maybe because this is the top, so I should be going in the reverse order of this? Maybe. What if it's supposed to be... Okay. I think the reverse order would just be me... No, because that shouldn't be sun. Yep, moon would be first, and then... Ah. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this should be sun. Ah. I think that would be the reverse order. Because it still should do the same. Yeah. No. Alright, well, we tried the two things that I thought might work for that. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, we have learned about, like, where these red runes are supposed to be, but there doesn't actually appear to be any red runes in those rooms. So I think we need something to, like, perceive them. Have we opened all the boxes? Hold on. And if we haven't opened all the boxes... I think we're missing one box. And we can't get farther in there. There's one question left, but we don't know the answer to the question. No, not there. I don't remember what the question is, though. Alright, I guess here's the plan. Let's go double check, this way. Let's go double check and see which box is still closed. I think it's one box is closed. This one, yeah. No, I wasn't trying to put in an answer. I don't know the answer. And that box is mapped. I think it's on the 3rd floor. No. 2nd floor? Yeah, it's 1960. We don't have 1960. Right? We don't secretly have 1960. No. 62. Alright. So let's... I guess we'll go back to the quiz room. Which I think is the 1st floor. I feel like it's the 1st floor. I have a headache, and it's either from not breathing or I need to feed myself. I mean, yeah, like... I think having some sort of sustenance is a good idea. Have a sustenance. The problem is also that a lot of things are faceted. Like, it's kind of like, you know, if you're feeling out of sorts, like, mentally and stuff, like, any one given thing may not help, but lots of little things will help. Like there is no one solution to most stuff. Like, feeling headachy, you know, if you're able to take, like, a Tylenol or something, do that. Have a snack. Have a drink. Like, just do all of the things. Okay, we're gonna save. You know, we totally could have saved before we bought the thing, and then we could have tried the different games. Okay. There's not, like, a way to know what I have and haven't done in here. Oh, we're going backwards. I don't want to go backwards. Hold on. Like, I'm pretty sure that we talked to the guy in the very top right, but I'm, like, a little worried that we didn't. But I don't know if there's an easy way to check, because I don't think this really connects back up there again. Okay, sometimes those solutions are composites. Yes, but, like, I guess my meaning of that was just the fact that, like, a lot of people want, you know, like, one part of something. They don't want all of the parts. Whoa. Wait, we had more people? That doesn't sound right. Wait. What? I don't remember all of you being here. I'm confused. I remember a singular person being here. Okay. Well, let's save real quick, because I want to save next to all of these people. Yeah, I was just pointing out that, like, if the composite is of all the little parts, you know? Like, a lot of times people are like, well, I want one thing. For a lot of things. Not saying the Seagull Light's saying that. I'm just saying, like... Sorry, this just comes up at work a lot. This is just, like a lot of people just, like, you know, I want one thing to help with... Like, it comes up in medical stuff a lot. I want one thing to help with this. And it's like, well, the thing you want help with isn't, like, you know... There's not really a one thing. Gamble to pass or perish! How many puzzle boxes are included in the work of Verschlossen Eringen? Well, you know what? That's a great question. Great question. Allow me my contemplation. Here's the thing. I'm trying to my head. I don't know how many. I mean, like, I know where the puzzle boxes are. Wait, are the puzzle boxes not in this map? That doesn't sound right. Oh, they're here. Yeah. It's mission boxes. I don't think you say how many. I think it's 10. So let's go see. Where would be, like, a script? Notes. Letters. Oh, this would be it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that's 9. 9? I don't know why I thought it was 10. Truth above all! 9. Correct. Does rinsing rice really make a difference? Okay, so here's my hot take on this. Well, okay, the answer is yes. The answer is yes, it does make a difference. The question is, do you care about the difference? And that's where my hot take comes in. I don't care about the difference. There is a very noticeable difference. Like especially like when you clean like whatever you cook the rice in. Like all of that extra, what is it, starch? All the extra stuff is like there if you don't rinse it, like do a rinse. It's just, do you care? Like I don't care. Like Tori and I never rinse rice. Like I just don't care whatsoever about the extra starch. It doesn't bother me. But if you care for leftover reasons, we usually make like rice as we need it. But even then, when we have leftovers of it, like I don't notice any negative thing from the extra starch. I don't know. Okay. So let's go save again, because we're going to ask more questions. Yeah. We did finally get a rice cooker, which I forgot how great. Like, the thing is, like, making rice on the stove is not hard. So I was like, I don't need a rice cooker. Why would I need a rice cooker? I could just make rice on the stove. But then I don't remember if we got a rice cooker or if we were gifted one, but we suddenly had one. And I was like, dang, I forgot how great this is. This is wonderful, though. Play safe and never pass. Gamble to pass or perish. What date in January was the first Monday of 1847? What date in January was the first Monday? Okay, here, you know what? Let's go ahead and, I wonder if this game is accurate. Like, if I could actually just Google this, because, like, the game is actually accurate to reality in this case. Allow my contemplation, brother. Alright. For this, we probably want, like, one of these books, right? Like, phases. Okay. Now, this isn't telling me what the first Monday was. This is 1847. 1932. Hello, Liched. How you doing? Let's see here. Thursday. Oh. Oh. Actually, this answers it. On account of this had to be the first Monday because you couldn't have had a Monday before this. Convenient. Okay, what date in January was the first Monday? So that was, oh, what do they want for the input of this? Hold on. Do they just want 4? Is January 4th? I'm gonna assume they just want the number 4. I don't like it when they ask for a date, though, because 4. Correct. Yeah. Every day I'm upset that I can't steal your top hats. There's an object made of paper. We stuck our arm in the hole. We stuck our arm in the hole. We stuck our arm in the hole. Alright. Play safe and never pass. Gamble to pass or perish. How many years did Lorenzo the Great walk this earth? Great question. Great question. Allow me my contemplation. Let's see here. In this specific instance, it is not accurate to reality, so you cannot Google it. That's very funny. I was wondering. I was like, I don't know, like, if they decided to check that or not. That's funny though. It's hard to say if I were the creator of the game, would I want that to be reality or not? Part of me is like, well, yes, because it's fun when you can know like things because of like outside stuff. But the other part of me is like, uh, you know, if someone can just double check the calendar, they might not like find the stuff they need in the game. Like, I don't know. I don't know. That's tough. Let's see. So we are looking for. God, I forgot what the question was. Oh my God, what was the question? I got distracted. I don't remember what my current question is. No. What the question the guy is asking me.
Oh, how many days did Lorenzo the Great?
Oh yes, Lorenzo. How many days? What would I have? To talk about Lorenzo's life. Hmm. Why? See, it's on the, like, tombstone. I'm pretty sure it's on the tombstone. I think it's on the tombstone. that's cool. I just, hold on. We could just, I didn't know we could just double check that at any time. That's pretty neat. Notice. No, typewriter. Eddie, thank you for reminding me to do the thing. I'm not sure what the thing is this second. Posters. Visions. Is it from the past? Oh, hey, that's neat. I like that. Software stories. Oh. Well, none of these. The thing is, remember, check the pet pics channel. What? I did check it a little. I checked it before starting stream. Are there new pet pics? Oh, baby! Oh, there are new pet pics. Oh, what a baby! Tang is just so adorable. On her little cushion. Oh. Oh. Tang is precious.
Tang is precious.
Alright. Also, I just saw Deadly post about how Twitch is using whatever you renamed your channel points to, it's using. What are seeds? Okay. I think, let me open my notes. Did I put the full information from the gravestones? Great question. Where do we put where would we put that place? If I were a graveyard, where would I have put me in my notes? Yeah. No. Thought that was gonna be it. Where did I put the graveyard? I know I have the graveyard in my notes. Because I specifically remember putting text. Oh, there it is. Oh, you know what? This was a foolish. Well. Oh. No, none of these can be Lorenzo, though. This is, Nero. This is, Renata. And this is, us. Well then. We need to figure out how long Lorenzo was alive. Both of my cats are on my body. That'll happen. That's classic cat. Part of me feels like, okay, you know what? In one of the, these, Lorenzo the Great walked 49 years. 49! Okay. There we go. I was like, I know something mentioned it, but I couldn't remember what. 49. Truth above all, risk my life, brother! 4, 9. Boom. I will say that, once I realized that, like, I could just open those at any time, I did drastically reduce the amount of, like, screenshots that were just going into my notes. If this game weren't so fantastic and let me just access my memories at any point, my notes would have so many more screenshots in them. Like an absurd amount. Like, basically every single page would be in them. Probably organized closely to how the game did it. Not exactly the same, but very similarly. I like the way the game did it. Here's the thing. I would love to talk to you right now, but I want to save my progress. Is this a door? Yes. Does Blueprints not have photographic memory? That's a bummer. Since, like, the demo only had day 1, so I didn't, I wasn't sure, like, what would happen after day 1. I'm really hoping, so, like, I mean, Blueprints was clearly, you know, being made while Lorelei, like, Lorelei is not that old of a game, right? But I am really hoping that, like, Lorelei is at least popular enough that, that, like, other games learn from it, because I really, really think that Lorelei does a lot of things really good for this kind of genre of game. Like big, I'm gonna say Myst style puzzle. It's because I do think this is kind of in the same vein as, like, Myst was, and stuff like that. Like, I don't particularly think that Myst is, like, that great of a game, but it is that very much, you know, big area, and then things from all over the place go all over the place, right? Like, even though this game does it pretty well because a lot of stuff is contained. But, you know. Play safe and never pass. Gamble to pass or perish! How many mannequins stand in the room behind the revolver door? 2. Duh. I don't even need to contemplate. Truth above all! Risk my life, brother! 2. Correct. Who wouldn't know there was 2? Fools! That's true. That's true. Okay, is this gonna be a dollar or is this gonna be a door? Oh. Well, it's a dollar that we've already collected. Alright. Okay. This is our door. This is the door we saved at last, right? So we just made, like, a little loop. A little loop-de-loop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little loop. Okay. So it would be a kind of cool touch. I understand, like, why it wouldn't do it. But, like, when you're looking at your memory, right? When you look at the map, like, you know where you are here if you're somewhere that's on the map. It would be cool if that applied to the maze. Like, I understand why it wouldn't do that, because if it did that, then if you didn't realize it was the same maze, like, you know, I get it. I get that, like, that might just instantly give it away. I don't think it's particularly, like, I don't think you have to make a leap of connection to realize they're the same. Like, it's pretty clear very quickly because there's parts of the maze that are so, like, obvious. But it would have been really nice if it did that. I'm just like, wait a second. Oh, you know what? I realized. Okay. Let's make ourselves a little convenience thing. I know I never like finished Necrodancer, and I probably never will because I do not have the skill to really progress more in that game. But Necrodancer's got a great soundtrack. It is a very good soundtrack. I wish I had more rhythm skill. I'm so impressively bad at Necrodancer. Have you listened? I haven't listened to Rift's soundtrack, no. I assume it's equally as good. Like, I would be surprised if it wasn't, like, absolutely phenomenal. How do musicians? That's a great question. I mean, Eddie, yes. I will absolutely listen to chiptune music. If you don't want to share it, you don't have to or anything. It's not like I'm not gonna bother you about it, but yeah, I love chiptune. Yeah, one of those, like, one day I would like to do this, but realistically, one day is not, not close. Life do be like that. Okay. There we go. Now this is a slightly more usable map, right? So we were just running around a little, like, loop. I think we were running around a loop here. I think the door... I think the door that I've been using is right here. I would really like this door to fit in this tile. And ideally still be recognizable as a door. I mean, that's recognizable as a door. That's fine. There. So, like, I think that's where our current door is, because we were doing a loop, and then we went around a long corridor here. So, I think we need to go back down this way. Okay. This is where I didn't know where the answer was. There was this fork here. We went past this guy, and this guy is still alive. And is a jerk. Okay. So we need to, like, go back out here. Just got super bored of Stardew, and now I think I'm bored of everything, but maybe I'm tired. I mean, yeah. If it's like a suddenly just feeling bored of everything, and you know that being tired is like a reasonable thing right now, like you didn't, like, recently sleep, I think that's a pretty fair assessment. Alright, let's go back to game. I need to shrink this map a little bit, and then put it where I can still see it. How small can I make it? Surely I'll still be able to see it with it as small as I made it. It'll be fine. Oh, you know what? I'm a fool. I'm a fool. It's okay. There we go. I can do this. I can put it over on other monitor. There we go. Alright. So now we have our little map. Yeah, and we can compare this. So yeah, that looks like it's right. And so this should be door. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So if we go this way, are you just blocking some money? You are just blocking some money. Play safe and never pass. Gamble to pass or perish. How many journeyed in silk robes and tattered rags, in gilded wagons and on bloody souls?
7, right?
7. Torny's saying 7 without, like, hesitation. That's from the journal, right? The diary or whatever. I think that's from that one person's, like, diary.
It was brothers, like Brother Mars, Sister Venus.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's go. Ooh, daily med 9. I should take my meds soon. I'm gonna wait a few minutes, but Miss Eagle Eyes, thank you for the reminder. I should get them out so I don't forget. I'll put one of them next to my drink. Okay. Yeah, Torny with the, like, brain that can recall things. God, where did they put that? Letter. It's not a letter. Is it a document? No. Is somebody's journal a book? Like... oh, hey! Someone's journal. Yes, it is a book. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yep, it is. It was that exact line. Okay. Was 7 correct? Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, and Sun. That is 7. Torny is on fire. Okay. Truth above all! I should have just put in the 7. I shouldn't even have double checked, you know? But then, if, like, it was off by 1 for some reason, I would have been like, I should have double checked. Like, you know, double check. Never hurts to double check. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's all stick our arm in the hole. Let's all stick our arm in the hole. Let's all stick our arm in the hole. Surely that is safe. Like, okay, here's the thing. I would risk my life on Torny's word. However, if the opportunity to double check existed, why would you not double check? I think, like, that's the whole thing. Like, if there wasn't an opportunity to double check, then, yeah, you know what? I'd risk my life. But because there's the opportunity to double check, you know? Yeah, do it. If you don't stick your arm in the hole, what else is the hole gonna do? It's just asking to have arms. That's true. Wait, I love this. Are you talking about the brainy one? I also love it. I don't know. I don't remember if I made it I think it's usable on other channels. I think it's an actual, like, Twitch dwarf emoji. Are we going the right way? Yes. Okay. Gotten this. Oh, wait, hold on. No, the fork. We've gone wrong. Hold on. Wait. 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 We've made a mistake. We gotta go back. We've made a mistake. Where must we go? Do we get some cake? Alright. Okay, this is the fork. Alright. You are the one that asks a question that I don't know the answer to, I think. Well, let's double check the question. You can call me a coward again. Gamble to pass or perish! How many statues stand by the Minotaur below the red maze? I don't know. I hate this because I don't know, because I can't get into the red maze. I can't get to that spot. This is terrible. Okay, well, let's... Alright, we'll screenshot this because I kept forgetting what the question was. And this is something that they don't let you. Alright, let's screenshot that. We'll go throw that in my notes really quick. 1 second. I'm just gonna throw it over here. Alright, there we go. I've thrown it in my notes. Let's see here. The fear of death obstructs truth. Spare me, brother! Cowards are unwelcome. I've tried to go below. The problem is I can't get through the stupid tablet. Alright. Where's the nearest door? If I were a door. A door over here. Any doors?
Any doors in chat?
I think there's a door like here, right? Yeah, door. We tried asking the tablet nicely. I mean, kind of. I don't understand what the tablet wants. I don't have a screenshot of the tablet. I should have taken a screenshot of the tablet the last time I saw it. Nice. Have you tried bullying the tablet? Haven't tried bullying the tablet. Let's go look at the tablet again, because at the very least I should get a screenshot of the tablet. Food, you squoze your son for helping make the food and not playing more Sun Haven. Excellent, excellent. Let me double check. Real quick. It's been a bit. Photographic memory. Where's visions? Visions. So, like, a lot of... Are they all like that? They're not all like that. Do these all just need folded in half? What? No, because this wouldn't make... I don't... So, like, if you folded these in half, you would get numbers. Like, the first one would become a 3, the second one would become a 0. Like, if you took one side and folded it onto the other side. Same with these. You'd have a 1, a 9. I mean, depends on which way you fold them, but a 6, and then a 3. If you take the left half and fold it over the center, I guess, more specifically. But then you have ones like this where I mean, folding this in half isn't giving you a thing. What do you do with this? You just overlay them? I think so. And this? What is this? Like, this almost looks like the red line one, right? Where you just add a line to it. Except that doesn't work for, like, all of them. Like, I guess some of these seem nonsensical, and other ones seem really, like, again, this one. This is 1963. Like, we can clearly see a 1963 here. Like, it's like, again, you just fold the left side over onto the right side, and you have 1963. What's the number you get from this one? Let's see. So if you fold the right side to the left side, then you get 3, 0, 1, 4. I mean, it'd have to be a 4. So 3, 0, 1, 4. Really, you just shift the whole thing, actually. You don't even need to fold. You just shift it. Second to last symbol is a TNT detonator. Yeah, that one. The TNT detonator. I see it. I see it. I don't know if this one's supposed to give numbers. Like, same with this one. I'm not sure if you're supposed to somehow get numbers out of this. Yeah, this one strikes me as being the red line one. I don't remember if this one came from the red line one, but like, if you were to put the red line over these, right, you'd make. Actually, the 8, I was thinking that's how the 8 was done in the red line one, but I guess this one has more going on than just that, so. Hmm. Okay. Oh! I am a fool. Hold on. Wait a moment. One moment here. I am made of paper. I am chained like a prisoner. I reach for the bottle of miracle tears. From my hat there are cards. Those are the runes. They're to these. Oh my goodness gracious. Why do I have this in like 2 groups? I don't. Oh, because I accidentally. Okay, I see what happened. Uh, this was supposed to be just keeping these together. And we accidentally put the other ones in it. There we go. Yeah. That. Yep. Let's go get you. I don't remember where. Oh, we got these from the boxes. Okay. I'm chained like a prisoner. Okay. That's L. Uh. Reach for the miracle tears. Okay. In my hat, there are cards. Alright. Boom. 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 Alright. So this is I. So, like... I don't really have a good way of noting that right now. So. L-O-R... How do I spell Lorelei? Let's see. So we have L, O. So we don't have R. And then we do L. Or no, then E. We don't have R or E. So one of you is R and one of you is E. Let's see. There's no clear indicator of you being L. No. There's only one lockbox to my knowledge that I haven't opened. But there's two things remaining. Well, actually, you know what? We wouldn't need two of them, right? We know that these are gonna make Lorelei. So, like, we only need one of them. And once we know one, we'll know the other. So, that's fine. What? How? Okay, let's go. Okay, did I save again? So, one of the lockboxes that I haven't solved yet, I think is on the first floor. Let's go look at this again. I feel like I don't have enough information to solve it. I think it's in here, yeah. I don't see how we can make this into a number. Like, this just doesn't feel... numbery. What really throws me off in it is, like, the dots. So, like, if this was supposed to be representative of, like, a digital display, I could almost see it, except where would the dots factor in? Like, we could, like, kind of force numbers like that. Look, that's a number, trust me. That's totally a number. Okay, we should read the letter again, because I don't remember what the number is actually supposed to be. Let's see. 1840. Oh, this is the one that literally just has 1846 and nothing else on it, right? Today my heart aches from living. I wish it's easily. Whatever crap. Fear that we are not the knights that are on table. So it's just 1846. Let's see. I think, as far as I know, this is the only safe I haven't opened, so I'm wondering which one you didn't like. 18... Okay, I have a question. And I'm okay with anyone answering this. Is this something where I learn how to do this somewhere else? Or is this something where I am supposed to just figure it out by looking at it? Like, so that's the question. Because the reason I'm asking is because all of the other safes you could just figure out. But this one, I don't feel like I'm given enough information to just figure it out. You are supposed to just figure it out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why were you doing negative space? I was doing negative space because, like, I don't see... So, like, if we did this, you know, 1, and then we need to make an 8. How could we make an 8, like, with these symbols? Like, we could do this. And then, if we're supposed to be tracing the lines, well, now we run into an issue, but 1840, see, and then we run into another issue line-wise. That's not... Hold on. So, okay. Let's do this again. 1. 8. 4 probably would make a chunky 4 like that. And then last one is I know how to make a 6. See, but that... Wait, it does... What? Hold on. I thought I tried that before. But also... The buttons had lines on them. What was the point of the lines? Why are you left justifying... So the reason I was left justifying the 1 is because the lines were on that side. Like, there were these little lines that were all going on that side. So that means the lines meant nothing. Why were the lines on the buttons? I hate that. I hate that because if the lines hadn't been there, there would have been no issue. What? Well, okay, hold on. I'd have to pull up the VOD. Hold on. We'll pull up the VOD, though, because, like, this is why I'm, like, so confused. One second. No, you're good. I don't understand why the lines were there. That would not have been an issue if there hadn't been lines. Okay. Okay, let's go... Where's the VOD button? Timestamp. You. Copy. Paste. Except it'll set you to... 2 minutes is probably not enough time, but... No, 2 minutes is enough time. Perfect. Now give me full quality. Full quality ahead, Captain. Alright, I got a screenshot. 1 second. 1 moment. We can go into our notes. Okay. These lines. Like, obviously it's a little pixely, but these lines, like this line, these lines, these little lines on them. These lines single-handedly are what I thought I was supposed to be. They're supposed to be indents? Why aren't they consistent? Like, here we have like this line, and then here we have one here and here, but then here we have like a dot that's here. This one also had like a dot over here. And then this one, nothing. These two were empty, zero lines. And then these two, we have lines on this side of the button, and these two, the lines are on this side of the button. Like, this... I can't believe that this wasn't part of what this was about. These lines single-handedly have stopped me from opening this safe this whole time, because I thought we needed to figure out how to read these lines. Starting to come around to the multi-spell one. Had 12 or 13 synergy with orbs. I do think that the multi-wands can do some very silly things. I need to practice making, like, a good, multi-spell wand stuff. I definitely don't do it enough. I paid those literally no attention. Well, they were there, Eddie. They were there, and they have, like, prevented me from opening this for so long. If they were supposed to be... Because it is true that when you press one in, like... When you press in a button, you know, this square line, like, lights up. So... But my problem is just that, like... If they weren't supposed to have meaning, I really wish that they either made them consistent, or like, removed them, or, like, if it's because of their rendering, like, however they're rendering this with the lighting engine and stuff, like, surely there's got to be other people that saw this and were like, like, surely in playtesting, somebody had to think that this, like, I can't be the only person that saw these and were like, oh, lines, okay, we'll learn how to read those. That's been, like, something going on in this game, learning how to interpret stuff, like... I refuse to believe that! I refuse. Anyway. I'm gonna keep grumbling about that. I just won't press the microphone button down, don't worry.
Grumbling is happening.
Yeah, just know I'm gonna be grumbling about that. I disagree with those lines existing. Their whole existence.
Why?
Yeah. Listen, we're gonna have a strongly written letter submitting bug reports from this game, and one of the bug reports is will be those lines. let's see here. You're gonna get into bed? Alright, Miss Eagle Eyes. I hope that you have a wonderful sleep. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, no, I didn't mean to load. Load from disk. Alright, computer disk 2. The city. Let's all go to the city. Let's all go to the city. Let's all go to the city and get ourselves some smog. I need to get to my car. I parked it at Augenplatz. I have a long ride ahead of me. Ooh, we get a turn. Okay. Inspect door. There's nothing special about the door. I should get to my car instead of peeking through windows. I can't tell if anyone's home. A door in the distance. It's too far to see inside. No one is home. No one is home. Bloop. Bloop. A door made of wood. I cannot walk in here. Nothing special about this door. No one is home. Oh, there's a map. For the first time ever, this is not the same map that we've always had. Ooh, advertisements. Read tourist info. Some details on what you can do at Augenplatz. Looks outdated. More tourist info. That place closed years ago. Read hotel info. Some pictures and notes about Hotel LJ. Read advertisement. Advertisement for a taxi company. I have my own car, which I parked near Augenplatz. Oh, we gotta know the buildings. Okay. Kartenplatz. Zauberplatz. Bootsplatz. Augenplatz. Okay. So Augenplatz, pretty far away. Alright. Schusterplatz. Filmplatz. I kind of feel like we need to go to all of these plots, just in case there's, like, you know, a goodie. Worst plots. Bank plots. There's probably money at bank plots. Alright, so we're gonna turn right once, and then we're gonna go forward, and then we'll turn left, and then go forward. Nope, no, cancel. Okay, right, forward. Okay, nothing there, right? No. Left, forward, right, forward, right, forward, forward, forward. It's closed. Restaurant menu. Okay. So being at the wrong plots doesn't have anything. We can't really inspect it. Okay. So then I do want to go to bank plots. Oh god, I can't try to use my mouse. Okay. Finding plots, Mond plots. So to go to bank plots, we need to go forward, then we need to get around this loop, and then go forward, and then we'll check the map again. Okay. Oh, god, cancel. Okay. Forward. Right. Forward, left. Forward, left. Forward, right. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. And then left, forward, right, forward. A bunch. Okay. Left, forward, forward, right, forward, forward, right, forward, left, forward, forward, right, forward, left, forward, right, forward, left. Okay. Then we're gonna go forward, and then left, and then right. Okay. Forward, left, forward, right. Yes. It's the main door. Yes! Bank plots had money! We got an American dollar. Dollar. Bum, 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 bum. Between 9 and 3, I have no business here. We had business getting $1. Alright. Let's see here. Carton plots. Okay, now here's the question. Do we go check some of the other plots in case they put something there? Well, like, laser plots is on the way. So, and I mean, you know, laser eyes, laser plots. We'll check that. So we're gonna go forward, left, right, forward. Okay. Forward, left, forward, right, forward, right, forward, left, forward. Okay, and then we're gonna go right, very forward. No, sorry, left, forward, right, okay. Left, forward, forward. Yeah. Right, forward, left. Okay. Forward, 1, 2, left, forward. Okay, so this one is laser plots, right? Yeah, laser plots. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, this is literally the exact same as the other. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, only bank plots was special, probably. Like, I don't think any of the other ones had a name that stood out. So forward, right, left, and then we just follow that. There she is, old Lily Christine. You sure look dirty, old friend. Let's see. My car, it's dirty. Looks like someone wrote something on the window. There's something written in the dirt. Message in the dirt. Sister, I have a message for your future self. Message in the dirt. In the future, I am made of paper. I stare into my crystal sphere. There is a red rune. This is the ancient rune. Let's all screenshot that. Let's all screenshot that. Let's all screenshot that and add it to our notes. Okay. Okay, boop, boop, boop. There we go. Let's put an arrow that connects them. Boop, 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 boop. All right. So we have, so that leaves you to be I. Rose is I. Wait, no. We already had I. Hold on. It was E. E that we're missing. Sorry. This is E. So, is it worth, like, remaking these runes? So that I can, like, make them look nice right here or something? We probably don't need to. I probably don't need to remake them right now. It is something worth considering. Alright, back to the game. Odd. No, I didn't mean to do that again. Odd. I meant to go here. I kind of thought we'd be able to inspect other parts of the car. Alright, well... I guess we exit here. Perfect. Alright. I think that counts as the past, which means we are still missing, like, $3 from those somehow. I'll figure it out. At some point. Mausoleum. Missing $1 from Quiz Club. Alright. We'll go ahead and save. Alright. The only place I can think to use those... Like, the problem is... We can use those to, like, input in the machine downstairs, right? But I don't think we can input the rest, and I don't know a password. Like, our username is probably Lorelei. But I don't know the other... Whatever the other two things it wants, I don't know. Oh, we were gonna go get a screenshot of that. That's why we came up here. Hold on. Hold on. I was like, maybe, maybe I missed something here. Alright. Oh, these... Yeah, what are we supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to be... These can be anything from numbers to letters. This isn't... Hold on. Let me just... Oh, I didn't take a screenshot. That's okay. Let me just... Photographic memory. What was it in? Was it a note? Game tester note. Fortune telling note. A letter? I feel like... I want the thing about, like, real numbers or whatever, or magic numbers, or... This one, okay. But we don't have, like, symbols to go to these, because I'm like, okay, what if it's these? I'll tell. We're not in last year. This would give us, like, two potential things. We'd have, what was it? It was 1,000 year ago. It was like TYA. It's the first one. But we don't have a third thing. Hmm. Okay, let's exit this. Yeah, see, we have three things. Hmm. speak its language. I don't feel like I've seen anywhere in the game where this would, like, make sense. Hmm. But I feel like my next progress is just locked behind being able to go past here. Dow T. Is it TYA? Oh, do we not have a T here? Okay, well, TYA may be out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A, B, C, D, E, F. We only go to F. I see. I see. We only go to F. Why would we only go to F? Do you also only go to F? Yeah, you also only go to F. Hmm. I guess I'll ask another thing. Is this another thing that I'm supposed to be able to just figure out? I'm at a point where I'm like, not sure if I'm supposed to have seen something for this. Like, I. This is another one of the puzzles in the game where I assumed I was gonna find something to teach me how to go past this. But I'm starting to run out of things to do, and this feels like one of the only, like the only progress that I'm aware of I can make requires me to have gone past this first, it feels like. So, because I need to be able to go below this maze on the other side. I've been on one side, but I need to be on the other side. So, I guess that's just my question. Is this similarly, am I supposed to be able to just solve this, or am I supposed to, is this from information from elsewhere? I mean, I'll probably look through my notes anyway, but this is information from elsewhere. Okay. Hmm. Let me screenshot this. I keep looking at it and not screenshotting it, so I can't really look at it at the same time as other stuff. I want these to all be zeros again. Okay. Okay. Look, and we don't even need to like make this screenshot pretty. Like, we don't need to like correct for the angle that they're making us view this at instead of, like straight on. We're going to, but we don't need to. I just want that on the record. You know, we don't need to. We will be doing that because it will bother me if we don't fix that. Hold on. One moment. It'll take one moment. It's not even gonna be... It doesn't even take very much time. Just, you know... Just a little bit of fixing. Ooh. This might take a little more. Hold on. Let's go. Set nub. Where's my set nub button? Set work area. That. I'll rotate you a bit. You gotta... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Oh, we're losing it. We're losing it. Oh, no. Alright. Oh, is that better? This might be better. This is either getting better or worse. Yeah, we're... Hold on. I know how to fix this. Alright. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that's not right, though. That part right? Okay, that part's right. That part's right. There! We did it. Alright, that's all applied. And now we just crop this in. Like that. See? Look at how nice that looks. We got pretty perfect lines. Alright. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful! It did not take us 15 minutes. Look, that was like maybe 1 minute. Maybe 1 minute. Okay? We just needed to correct a little bit. A little tiny bit. A little... I don't have like a red maze one. Maybe I should have made a red maze one, but we'll just put it over here. It was 2+ minutes according to timestamps. Listen. Time flies when you're having fun. Alright. Now, let's go put this on my other monitor while I go look through my notes and see if anything makes sense. You have to respect the process because you can't do anything about it. If I didn't correct it, it would bother me. You don't understand. It would continue to bother me for so long. I would just constantly be bothered. Like, just a little correct. I have nurtured a personal skill called self-control. Well, I put all of my self-control into, like, being at work and not telling people to go F off when they're an asshole.
Including the crazy lady who yelled at
Yeah, including... To anyone that didn't see the post on Discord, this morning, I want you to know. I want you to know that this morning I pulled into the parking lot at work. On weekends, I show up to work early. So my like Saturday and Sunday routine is that I leave early so that I can get a coffee and a breakfast sandwich. And then I go to work early so that I can go and I can like kind of get myself into like a headspace. It's kind of like a little like a weekend ritual. I eat my breakfast and I slowly sip my coffee. And I just kind of like, I don't know, get myself ready for the day, but like have time to digest my food and everything, you know, not like I'm not like rushing. It's like already, and then like when it's time to work I can just like clock in, like I'm there. Like that's why I don't do this at home, because if I did it at home then I would rush to get to work. So I do this like at work before I start so that I can just be, you know, calm. So I get my stuff, I pull into the parking lot, and there's this lady that's just kind of like in her car next to me. It's all fine and dandy. And then she just starts saying like fuck you. I can hear her. My windows are up. Her windows are up. And she's just saying F you a whole bunch. I was like, whatever. You know, people get grumbo. You know, that's normal. Like it's just a thing that happens. It's just a thing that happens. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So then it gets louder. I realize that like somehow the FU has gotten like noticeably louder. And I look over and she's gotten out of her car and is staring at me through the passenger window and must have shouted like fuck you at me, staring at me, and is like just on the other side of the glass on the passenger side. And I was like, oh, what? I was like really caught off guard by it. And so then I was like, well, then she actually like kind of stormed off a bit, and then she came back. After she stormed off, she came back, and then started getting in her car. So I rolled down my window. I rolled down the passenger side window, and I was like, excuse me, have I done something to upset you? Because it seemed like she was directing this anger at me, which like I just didn't understand. I was like, why are you upset at me? So she rolls down her window. Because she'd gotten back in her car, and then she says, yeah, I said have I done something to upset you? And she said, well, my car won't start, so what have you done? Like, what have you done to it, I think is what she said. I don't exactly remember. And I was just like, wait a second, hold on. Wait a moment. Is the conclusion of this person that somehow me pulling up next, like in the car next to her car, has somehow made her car stop functioning? Like, what? Excuse me? I do think that is how she concluded. Yeah, with my psychic powers or something. I don't know. But, like, she wouldn't stop glaring at me, and for some reason seemed very sincere about thinking that I was somehow responsible for this. So I was like, wow, I'm just gonna stay. I ended up staying in my car until like, I don't know, 9:20 or something. Like, I normally am like in the building, like by this point in time. I was like, I'm not gonna get out of my car while she is still there, because that seemed
Quite
like,
frankly, she's terrifying.
yeah, I'm like, this seems like how I'm gonna get, like, I don't know, probably not murdered, but assaulted in some way. Which honestly, I don't don't really want to have that experience, you know. So, um, eventually she walked off. She seemed to go into the store, and after after she went in the store, I waited a little bit, and then I I went to where I go have my breakfast. But I was definitely worried that she was like gonna do something to my car or something. I did find out later. I did check with one of the people that was there that day. I said, "Hey, did like a kind of crazy person come in this morning and do anything?" Um, and then I mentioned what happened, and the person that had been there this morning did say that somebody did tell someone that their car was going to be there for a while because it suddenly wasn't working, and that they were going to have to like have someone come. I honestly, I honestly thought that she was gonna just like say that I was like too close to her car or something, which I wasn't close to her car, but that's what I thought she was potentially upset about. Um, so yeah, I just was very, very surprised, to put it mildly. Anyway, it was just a really weird way to start the morning. Okay, so oh, that's chunky. So we've got a gamma. We got a gamma here. We have how do you pronounce this? Can somebody who knows tell me? I don't know how to pronounce this. G is like how I'd want to say it, but I don't think that's correct. Then we've got a psi. Yes, like how do you pronounce that? Oh, it is G. Okay. That's like what seems like it would be right. I figured I was wrong. I assume that I'm wrong with a lot of pronunciations. Okay. Maybe we should have color coded them, but I mean, we don't need to color code them. It's okay. You can't see anything I'm doing because I have the other one open. Oh my god. Sorry. I... One day I'll figure out a way to address this in my scenes, but if the other one is open, it overrides this one. So I forgot to minimize it. Sorry. Anyway. Um so now the question is, what would convert these into 3 digits? Let's go back to looking through the pages. Where we need these to, for some reason, be 3 digits instead of large names. You know, this hasn't really come up yet. Kind of interesting. Like, maybe this is just, like, for your information kind of thing. I would think it would be relevant to the maze, but... hasn't really been important. I don't remember her mentioning anything about, Greek, letters. The Maze Man. world belongs to creators. Time for beauty and chaos. An artist will be crowned king. He will lead our victory over Maman. We'll create items of great beauty, and for a fleeting moment, there will be harmony and chaos. But order will be restored, and Knights of the Third Eye end in blood. Artists will die or surrender to the merchants. Maman will not be denied, but artifacts of these knights will remain among us. Wait. Wait. Hold up. Wait a moment. One moment. One moment. New thing. Different thought process. Hold up. Okay. One moment. You, get out of here. You, shoot. You, I don't really think I need this anymore, but we'll leave it anyway. Get out of here. You. I probably don't need this anymore either, but we'll keep it for funsies. You. This and the pages. The pages. Okay, one second. One moment. We need... Was it in here? Somebody's journal. It's in an order. The order is wrong. Okay. So the order goes Thursday. Let's minimize you. Okay, I'm just gonna type this separately and then I'll add it to the notes. Okay, Thursday, Monday, Friday, Tuesday, Sunday, Wednesday, my dudes, Saturday, that's the last day. Okay. Now, one moment. Okay, so Thursday is Jupiter. Jupiter. Monday is Moon. Alright. And then Friday is Venus. And then Tuesday is Mars. That's not. Sunday is Sun. Wednesday is Mercury. And then Saturday is Saturn. Okay. Boop. Okay. I want to copy over the symbols. It's gonna bother me if the symbols aren't over there for convenience for looking at it. Okay, Moon. Oh. Okay. Mars. Boop. Boop. Sunday. We should really just go in this order. Jupiter. Venus. And Mercury. Saturn. Alright. There we go. Now you may be saying, what was the point of that? Okay, why did we suddenly just detour onto that? Oh, and lucky you. Because we're leaving. No, you. Get me the fuck out of here. Nope. Alright. I would drink coffee, but then we'd have to pee. So, like, you know, that seems like a out-of-the-way kind of thing to do. Okay. Thursday, we need Jupiter. Jupiter is the kind of 4-looking one. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and then we need the moon. Nope, I passed the moon. Passed it. Okay. And then we need... It was on Venus. I did it again. There, okay. And then after Venus comes Mars. Boom. And then after Mars comes the Sun. And then after the Sun comes Mercury. And then after Mercury comes Saturn, which is the one that looks kind of like an H or an... And that one. Yes. Excellent. Oh my god. MC is a machine gun that turns coffee into piss. You have to pee anyway, though? Tiger Mom, I'm talking about in-game. In-game, you can move faster by drinking coffee, but, espresso specifically. But then you have to go pee, and the only bathroom is downstairs, like, it's in the basement. So, like, it's kind of out of the way. Yeah. The Triquetra key. Possessions. Was part of a cylindrical lock device, a trefoil knot, and the triquetra is embossed on the handle. Triquetra is derived from the Latin word triquetras, which means three-cornered. The symbol is used in many religions, and its meaning varies, though it is often related to holiness and wisdom. The earliest known depiction of the symbol is from the Iron Age, but this key is likely only around 250 years old. Considering the complex mechanism it was concealed in and the great lengths needed to go to find it, it can be assumed that it unlocks a door to an extraordinarily secluded place, such as a crypt or underground tunnel. You maintain your... It's true. I mean, you are correct. This is true. Lorelei only needs to pee if she consumed espresso, though. Well, that's annoying, because I don't think we needed a key to open the crypt. Let me go double check. But I'm pretty sure the crypt needs us to do something with the stupid stones. Come on, stupid stones. Oh, we got it. Okay, hold on. One moment. Yes, you're such a good boy. Oh, who's your puppy? Yes. Oh, you're the best. Oh, what a cutie. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. We got our swag walk on. We got our swag walk on. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god, it's like almost 10:30. Alright, hold on. We just swag walk a little bit farther. Just a little bit more swag. Oh. Second and last youngest. Okay. Wait, do we have to keep putting... Hold on. Wait, one moment. Okay. First, she who lived in 2 centuries. That would be you. Okay. Oh, okay, that worked. Okay. Second, the youngest to pass. It didn't say first to pass, it was youngest. So who lived the least amount of time? I don't remember the ages. I don't actually know if I noted the ages in my own notes. Let me go check my notes. Where did I put that image of the graveyard? I always seem to lose it. There it is. Alright. So I guess we should real quick just put their ages, I guess. Alright. 1963 minus 1924. 39. 19. That's not how you spell 39. Okay. And then 1847 minus 1807. 40. 40. And then 2014 minus 1932. 82. Lorelei, you lived significantly longer than the others. Alright. So this is 1924 to 1963. Again, I'm like just not typing well. 1807 to 1847. 1932 to 2014. I could probably put their names too, but you know, this is fine. This is okay. Alright. Boom. Boom. There we go.
It's a good thing I'm not triggered by this.
Yeah. Porny's doing some vampire survivors. And, like, every now and then I get distracted by it, because whatever she's doing right now is very flashy. Okay, so the youngest, then, would be the top left corner. Boo, 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 boo. I wish we could rearrange our inventory. Alright. Second. The third, one who met the fate after 40 years. You. Oh. Alright. You are also the fourth. Boop, 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 boop. The fifth is you. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. And then the last, you. Oh yeah! All right. Very exciting. Oh. I happen to know that you conceal money. Any... Oh, interesting. I mean, this tile is to this one. Like... I know which ones go where. This tile... Let's look, current possessions. Oh my god, hold on, I already figured out what it looks like. This one... This is the top left. Yeah, this is the top left. Okay. This is the very bottom, I think. Let me just double check the very bottom. Current possessions. Where's the one that says south? This one. Display. Yes, very bottom. Boop. Boop. Catacombs can't fool me. Yes. Dollar get. Hold on. I will be back for you in just a moment. The catacombs contains $3. Well, $2 more. Okay. Why does this look different? Ew. Huh, okay. This... I think this is the left. This is the west. No, hold on. That doesn't make sense. Oh, hold on. I understand. Wait, one moment. Okay. The one in the west is... Hold on, let me go look at my other... I'm just gonna keep this map open. One second. One moment. One moment, please. we luckily made this map already. Boom. Look at us being whatever you call it, ahead of the game. Okay, boom. So this is the one on the west, and the thing is, oh god, I hate how this looks visually. I get it, but I don't like it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This should put us at the bottom of the tile we want to be in. And then, bottom of it. Okay, so each tile needs to be subdivided into just 3 parts? Oh, this isn't the whole map. Wait a second. This is just the current tile. Oh, I'm glad we just realized that. Okay. In that case, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3. There should be 3. Okay. And then from here we go. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Should be there. That's that one. Okay, you are the beginning. Okay. So this one was near the bottom. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be good. And then from here, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. We are there. Okay. The first thing you say to someone upon meeting them is, "So I happen to know that you contain money." Okay, but the crypt isn't a person, so it's okay. Remember when I kept coming back to this and a couple other areas was stuck? I was just like, I notice you have refused or trying to insert tampons into everything as a whole. Why would anyone conclude to put tampons in the... Like, I don't know. Part of me does think that we'll use the tampon for something. Like, to, like, you know, stop a leak or something. Like, it will be used. But also, it just felt like a flavorful thing to be like, you know, it's in your bag.
She's carrying tampons.
Yeah, it seems like a reasonable thing to have in the bag. Except, you do get to, like, an oddity because clearly we're not, like, a regular person. We're clearly in some sort of thing. But, at any rate. Okay, this is the right side, the east. East is the word. The one at the east is near the top. It's just one down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Later clarified, when I start trying to put when I do the madness in 1, the madness is yet to win. I've been stumped a couple of times, but also every time that I feel like I've been stumped in this game has also been like a good time to like stop playing, so it's mostly been fine. There's the money. I mean, it wasn't until last stream, I think, that we finally were like, okay, we're just gonna need some, like, minor hints in the form of... The hints that we've had have been in the form of, you know, is this something I need to come back to, or is this something I can solve now? Because that's been the one thing that hasn't been very clear to me a lot in this game. And, oh, we also took hints for the shortcut. That there were 2 shortcut puzzles I took hints for. There's one shortcut that has not been opened because I still don't really know what it's going for. I guess I'll probably end up taking a hint from it if something like, but I won't do that until I'm near it again. Because I'd like to have all shortcuts open. Is this not the bottom left? Wait a second. This doesn't look right. Why doesn't this look right? Where is this to? What? Big square. It's got a big square part. I remember a big square part. Is this rotated? So the 2 openings. Okay, it's got like the start of the little Y thing. Oh, it's totally wait a second. This is the bottom right, but it's incorrect. It's been flipped. It's not rotated. It is flipped though. Or wait, hold on. Let me make sure it yeah, it's flipped. Okay. Can you see which one? Yeah, it's no, not current, photographic memory books. No. This one. No. Sorry. This one. This is the last one that I need to open. I don't really understand what it's going for at this point. So I thought, to be clear, I thought that I knew the answer to this one because I thought the answer it was looking for was like counting the like spikes. Like if we have crosses and columns, you know, we have like spikes or something. Like I don't know. I had come up with I think 3 possible answers. Yeah, 5, 9, or 14 were different ways I did, but none of them work. Um, I don't. I feel like I'm getting extraneous information. Like, part of me is like, is it just asking for how many teeth a person has? Which is what, 20. I don't remember how many teeth does a person have. I don't remember off the top of my head. But it doesn't make any sense to me to be like literal, like count your teeth. So, like, that's not really like a math puzzle. Whereas like most of these have been some sort of like, you know, maybe not directly math puzzles, like, but they haven't just been, do you happen to know this? Like, I don't know. This one just feels weird to me because I'm not quite sure what in it it's wanting me to count. Like, I don't know which teeth it's asking for. Floors of germanium. 3 crosses and 2 columns. I don't understand the Agatha's detective for a hint. I don't know. This is one of the puzzles I disagree with because I think it goes against the explicitly stated rule, but it was essentially trivial to put the answer for. Always be answered with numbers 0-9. I'll sure challenge your gray cells. I don't know. the only thing I can think of is that this literally is asking just how many teeth does a person have, and that they're supposed to be like alluding to that, like germanium, like germs, or like if you have 3 crosses and 2 columns and you drew those out, it would look kind of like teeth. I don't understand what the Agatha's detective with another country, like, that doesn't seem like it has to do with teeth. So again, this one just strikes me as like nothing is. The only answers I've tried are the ones that I had up, the whatever 5, 9, or 14. I didn't think it would literally be asking for teeth, so I haven't double checked how many teeth a person is supposed to have. Like, I could try that. That just feels, I don't know. I guess that didn't feel like it was in spirit with what this was going for, so I didn't want to just plug in random numbers that didn't feel like it was actually like being solved, you know? So I didn't try however many teeth a person is supposed to have because it's not knowledge I have offhand, and again, didn't feel like that was like a reasonable conclusion. I don't know. But yeah, that's the only one I haven't done yet. Maybe the next time I'm in that area, we will try literal teeth. Which I'll be annoyed if that's the answer. Like, if it's actually just how many teeth does a person have. I will think that that is not great for like.
It doesn't feel clever.
Yeah, it's not. It would be very silly, I guess, if that's what it is. Oh, okay. Um, it's not rotated. Hold on. What? This isn't rotated. Is it? Am I wrong and it is rotated? No. This is inverted. What? Oh. Oh. Okay. So to make this equally inverted, we have to do that and then this. That would be flipped correctly. Okay, okay. Okay, this one is the spiral that's in the top area. And wait, why is this not open? Huh. So that spiral, it should go down and then right when you go into the spiral part. And we're going up and then left. Is it just... Okay, I have to, like... I need to go look at my actual one. This is gonna be too confusing if I don't go look at it, like, over here. Hold on, so... Oh, well, this would have us go up left. Is this what it looks like in-game? With the... Yeah, that makes it match everything. Yeah. Okay, so this one is just spun around. Oh my god, I did the thing again. I had the wrong... Here. I spun. It's spun. Okay, so this one. You're just spun around. Boom. And then this one... Okay, so this is... There's a little square part. The little square part isn't like, this is the bottom left. Yeah. Yeah, this is the bottom left, and it's been... rotated once? Is it just rotated once? Is there just only one that was inverted and the rest were just rotated? That doesn't seem like it would be correct. Hold on. Okay, so... Are you just... Okay, so the bottom left is here. No. That's not right. That doesn't match you. Okay. And now that does match. So yeah, you were just spun once. That's... Why are you so easy? Explain yourself. Game. Fucking jerk. Okay. So we just had to rotate it clockwise once. Clockwise. Boom. Oh, yeah. Now we're going in here. Oh. Yeah. Oh, no, we're not going in here. Hold on. Okay. Going down here. Oh! Lovely. You think this is Renat? Are we gonna steal Renat's eye? Renata's? Alright. We've got 2 eyes. That's a healthy number of eyes. Now, unfortunately, the third eye isn't satisfied with a measly 2 eyes, right? We need 3 eyes.
At least.
Yeah, at least 3 eyes. What are we gonna do with only 2 eyes? Oh. Like a scene in the script of Man, here sleeps the owl with only 1 eye open.
It is Renata because she's the girl in the owl mask.
It's true. It's true. You needed 9 in the game. That's true. The game you needed 9.
What else would they be? The north eye, the south eye.
Yeah. Exactly.
Northwest eye.
Oh, what? Oh my god. That's cool. Oh, wait, that's just gonna take us back. Oh, okay, that's a shortcut to leave. I thought that was gonna be a new thing. Yeah. Yeah. Do we not get any more goodies down here? Come on. Come on. I want more goodies. Goodies. Like a scene in the script of Man, here sleeps the owl with 1 eye open. I feel like that should mean more, but I don't think it does. I don't seem to be able to interact with it, so... We are approaching the time that I need to wrap up, because I do work tomorrow. Listen! There was a lot of setup for that. And it didn't give me the answers I was seeking. Mostly, I'm annoyed because I'm looking for specific answers, and I didn't get them. I never realized that this, the lettering and the hotel's name is using that same, like, that font that's kind of unique. The sharp O's. That's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah. Made its way out of an eye socket, it's got the crypt. Stone-like objects of unnatural glow, feels magnetic yet numb and electrical. Gives off a constant, yeah. I haven't seen anywhere to put the eyes, though. That didn't answer my questions. Like, my problem is, I was on a hunt I was on a hunt to figure out how to open the thing. We still haven't opened it. Okay, maybe before I, like, wrap up. We can wrap up in a moment. We can try and solve this. Let's just try. How many teeth? Here, oh, my phone's in the other room. That's right. Let's just double check real quick. We'll just do a quick little Google. How many teeth does a person have? 32. Is it gonna be 32? Is it just literally gonna be how many teeth a person has? God damn it. I hate that. That's stupid. That's stupid and I hate it. You're stupid. You, Mr. Skeleton. You. I blame you for this. I blame you for this and your stupid skeleton teeth. I didn't like that. That feels bad. So, I would argue that some of those you similarly can't find, like in the game. But I do think that the game has had a very good job about having books to, like, if you don't know something, like, the game does teach you a lot of things, right? Like, what you might need to know to play the game is largely in it. It does... There are things... Okay. Like this one. This one, unless I missed it, nowhere in the game does it tell you what the powers of 2, like, the only reason you would recognize this to be, like, the powers of 2 is because you're already familiar with it. I don't think it's reasonable to say that most people are going to recognize it's going for that, because you don't have... If you had, like, the first number in each column, maybe. But you're missing literally enough information to not draw that conclusion. And my actual biggest gripe with this specific puzzle is that it's presented in the form of a grid instead of putting the numbers, like, together. Like each row should have had less spacing. By making it a grid, if you weren't thinking about this being, like, powers of 2 because you don't recognize that that's what it's going for, then suddenly this looks like one of those standard, like, math problems where it's like, you know, the rows and the columns might need to, like, add up to something. Like, I would agree that it's fair play in the deception department only if there was a reason you would also be looking for what it was going for. That's kind of my issue with it. Like, it's a deception, but also you kind of have an expectation on what you should be looking for in this. I don't know. Because this was one that I had an issue with for that exact reason. It's perfectly fine. Everything that you need is here. There's no outside knowledge. Similar, no outside knowledge. Everything you want for the page is right here. Similarly to this one. Everything's there. Everything's here. This one, everything's here. This one's a math one again. Like, but it's all here. We're good. This one, this gets into, well, this is clock. So, does the game have anything that teaches you about a clock? Off the top of my head, I don't think so, but honestly, I do think that knowing how to read a clock, like, the squares on the table with powers of 2 aren't. I think, like, so in this one, it's presenting the information to you with spacing appropriately. Like, with this one, you notice that the 2 and the 4 have spacing, but the 16, it's not, like, one standard sequence. So, like, this one is a little, like, more clear about what it's going for. It's not using another thing to deceive you. Like, it's pretty straightforward. Because I don't think that it's wrong to have stuff about math. My problem is specifically adding the deception in addition to, like, the other thing. If it was one thing or the other, I don't think it would have been an issue. My issue is it was the two things combined. It's the expectation of knowing, like, your powers of two, and it was laid out in a way to deceive you on what it was going for. Those, though, like, the combination of those two things I found to be a problem. So this would be one that I would say, is this the yeah, this one, so this is like the other one, except this one doesn't have, like, the spacing, right? Everything's mushed together. So this is, like, pretty much the same thing as that other one we had, except everything's mushed together. And I actually don't like this one for that reason. I don't know if it's, like, it's probably fair, like, it's fine, but this is where it adds another deception. Like, the deception wasn't present in this one, and the deception is present in this one. That, like, additional deception, I think, is it like, it changes what you're looking for in a way that I'm not sure if I agree with it. Because, like, again, this one you're trying to figure out where these numbers go, but you know where the numbers are. You can clearly see each number. You can see 2, 4, 8, 16. This one, you can't see where the numbers begin and end. So if you don't recognize... So a puzzle's only allowed to have one layer of difficulty. My whole issue, Eddie, is that there was, like, basically a defined what like, an expectation, and then it doesn't, like, meet that. Like, because these aren't in, like, a difficulty order either. Like, they're just kind of all over the place, right? Like, ones later in the book aren't harder than ones earlier in the book. So I guess my problem is that for most of these, it's setting up for a single thing. It's setting up for one layer, and then just some of them have extra layers. So, like, that's what I think bothers me. I don't know. I wish that was more, like, normalized in them. Because all of this, like, the whole book is just one, like, little thing in the game, right? I don't know. I do think that there's other ones that like, have, like, angles. There was a handful of ones in this, that required you to, like, understand angles or, like, use a protractor or something. Or, like, this would be one, that expects you to know that you're looking at angles. I know that there was other ones in here earlier, but I don't remember what pages they were on. But, so, like, the ones that expect you to know angles, I don't think the game has, like, a thing that reminds you about how angles work. It's okay. I don't like the teeth one. The teeth one feels really bad.
Can count his teeth?
It would be... No! That would be great, though! Okay. What if you could examine the skull? What if... Now, obviously, from what I understand, the shortcuts are randomized, so, like, this shortcut might not always be here. But if instead of not being able to interact, if you could have examined the skull, and then you could see that there are 20... Like, that would at least be something, right? And it would be even better if this was always next to this one. Like, if the skull was always next to the shortcut door, that the answer was teeth, like, that would be great. That would actually be, like, really good. Because now, I mean, the shortcut puzzles aren't, like, in-game, but, like, it would be on point, right? I don't know. Yeah, to counteract the goo. Yeah, yeah. Oh, hi. Oh, we've made a lot of progress. I have to wrap up because it's 11 and I work tomorrow, but...
But I'm very angry about teeth.
I am very angry about teeth. I think that that's stupid, and I think that it was out of, like... I think that... Not... Cop-out's not the right word. I felt like that me concluding teeth was, like, not what it... Like, it didn't feel like it was... It didn't feel like it was a correct solution to the puzzle. It felt like I was intentionally taking, like, the obvious, like, red herring or something. Like, I don't know. I hope that lady did not bother you further. Which lady was bothering me? I don't remember.
Crazy car lady?
Oh, the lady! Well, the lady from this morning. No. I did check. I was talking about it. I was actually talking about that a little earlier, like an hour ago. I did check when I went back out to my car later in the day, and I was worried that she was gonna, like, key my car or something, but no, her car had been moved. She did not seem to damage my car. I did also discover, I didn't mention this earlier, when I went to roll down my window, I had accidentally rolled down my back window as well as the, like the passenger side window and the passenger side back window. And I didn't realize I rolled down the passenger side back window as well. So, when I went to go check my car, I noticed that that window was, like, open, like, halfway, and I was a little worried that, you know, like, someone might have gotten into my car or something, but... Nope. As far as I can tell, nothing happened. You're gonna head to bed? Yeah, Eddie, I gotta go to bed too, unfortunately. I try and not be streaming on work days past 11, but we have hit 11, and I didn't end because of the stupid teeth. The teeth! The teeth! I hate the teeth. Hate the teeth. Oh, I'm gonna show you real quick, though, before I, like, end up. Hold on. You are gonna love this. Where is... Possessions! Oh, I managed to get the thing. We had some realizations. We got disc 2. We got key. We got an eyeball. And now we got stuck again, because now I am once again gonna be at a part where I'm not sure where to make progress. Here, I have to update my notes a little bit before I actually, like, end. So let me go pull up my notes. Not that. Not this. Okay, alright. I made a copy of this that, I mushed it together to make it easier to read. Which we're gonna go save that in my, like, important information. I don't have a good spot for that. I guess we'll throw it over here. That seems fine. Yes, Eddie, that is exactly what happened. So, what happened, I mean, I don't know if you'll end up watching that. I don't know your VOD watching, but a TLDR, I went and stared at this for a while. I did finally give in because I felt like this was my only remaining, like, progress. So, I did ask, I asked if this was something that I was supposed to be able to just solve by staring at it, like the puzzle boxes, or if this was something that that I was supposed to, like, what do you call it? Like know from somewhere else. So then Eddie did mention that I should know that, like, it's not something you get from staring at it. Like, it's not like the puzzle boxes. They're not vault boxes. I said puzzle box. I said the wrong thing. Anyway, point is, so then I decided to start looking through all my notes, like the photographic memory notes. And while looking for them, I reread this. I really should have done what I was doing at the very beginning of my playthrough. At the beginning of my playthrough, every time there was red text, where's an example of it? I was doing this. Every time there was red text, I was putting what the red text was in the order it would put it in, and then, like, anything else that was relevant. I stopped doing that around the same time I realized, like, I could go back and relook at everything. But I think stopping doing that might have been a problem with me forgetting certain things. Like, this little section that just happened to outline this, and I was like, I'll know this. Like, that's, you know, that's common knowledge. But it didn't click in my head that, you know, needed to go combine these two things. Look at this. Bless you.
Thank you.
Anyway. So yeah, while looking through all of my notes to see if I could find anything that would make me think about this. Oh, which I did actually. Hold on. Wait a moment. I didn't, I should save my other thing. You. Do I just save this like this? This is kind of ugly, but, like, you know, things can be ugly, that's fine. Let's go back here. Okay, good night, Eddie. We'll clean this up. Clean this up later. Anyway. So while looking through notes, I was like, oh, duh, this is at least this. So we have something. But now it's like, okay, well, how are we gonna convert these into something I can type with 3 characters? And the letters can't be, they go A through F. So, alright, we gotta somehow convert these. That part I'm not sure yet. I don't know. It was while looking for the answer to that question that we stumbled upon this, and then I had a little brain blast there that was like, oh, we gotta go back to the clock. We gotta go right now. We gotta go to the clock. So yeah. And then of course, you know, once we did that, then we got key. Key very obviously went over here. And then yeah. So there's a summary. So if you don't have time to watch VOD, you have a TLDR on where we're at.
And if you do have time, you know what to look forward to.
Yeah. If you watch VOD, there's gonna be a lot of me, I don't know, probably ranting about stuff. I don't know. Yeah. Alright. I do gotta go get ready for bed though. Who's doing a thing?
Is anyone doing anything?
There's gotta be people doing things. It's like Saturday. I think there's usually a lot of people streaming on Saturday nights.
Colette's not. Oat's not.
That's true. Colette and Oat aren't.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think. There's no Fruno Noida.
There's no Eddie, because Eddie's going to bed.
There is, yeah, no Eddie. Torp is playing Noita. Torp is... I don't think Torp's episodes are for that game. It says Torp is 410. I don't think that's correct. Maybe it's correct. Oh, we can go over. You know what? I know where we're going. Alright, I know where we're going.
Someone new, huh?
Anyway, we're over here. We'll go say hi to Fox, who got their account on affiliate. Excellent. And it's doing some games and demos, it looks like. So that's good. Anyway. Canis, thank you for reminding me to hydrate. I gotta take my meds still, so... we will be hydrating with meds, all in one. But yeah. Daggett is playing Elder Scrolls. That's true.
Someday.
Despite liking the Fallout games that Bethesda did, like I enjoy them, I don't actually like Elder Scrolls. I don't know, maybe I would be okay with watching Elder Scrolls. I just don't like playing Elder Scrolls. And maybe, who knows, maybe one day I'll give like the remaster a try. Who knows? Anyway, have a good day. Take care.